Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
The following is independently produced programming. The views and opinions expressed are those of the producers and do not reflect the views and opinions of Falls Area Community Television, our staff, or board of directors.
Okay. Hi. Welcome to the James Bourke Show. Today, we're going to talk about it's a special holiday. Simple. It's a special holiday. Yes. Happy September. Okay. Today, I have to tell you good news. The Pats in football ahead. The Pats. Go Pats. Okay. Yes. Today, I want to say hi to everybody again. Today, first, we will talk about sports. First was Doom Bad. The guy did it in 1958. October 4th on Saturday at noon. 12 noon, I meant to say. Then this host came along, the TV hostess, the Prince came on, my friend, Diane Garris, and I'm happy he did, and 1967, I think it was. And the next one is Full Weapon, Person and Director. And My Body, Wife Stewart. The weapon that's in the referee. He gets the worst pants and balls. Comes behind over the daylight line. That's Wife Stewart for you. And next, our video, tonic scoreboard. Keeping score on the tonic scoreboard by hand. And that's not easy to do. And Mr. Keith Williams on the big board for the folks here. Oh, you can see the gallery as well. And we can't forget Don Wally, schoolkeeper and Sergeant Sisson. Yes, and after Danwari comes Brian Howard. Brian Howard on TV cameras, TV monitors, and he put the whole work together on Candlepin Bowling on 1005 and in Boston. And it was fun to 1005 in Boston. WCUB. Boston, Massachusetts. Oh. Whoa. Next is the home base. The Benno home base for Candlepin skins from Pilgrimage and Hereford, Massachusetts. Candlepin skins and the other one, Packfish Ranch in Windham, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes with my two friends, hostess, Doc Brown and Dan Murphy. Very nice. And of course, the last one, it was to be Widow Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. Yes. And I was called as well Widow Lanes, Nashua, New Hampshire. And I was called Candlepin Stars and Strikes with my buddy Jake West and Mike Moran. Thanks, Dick West and Mike Moran, for having us when the show lasted. Okay? And that was at Widow Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. Thank you. Now, the scheduled tapings they had in Nashua, New Hampshire, it was called Candlepin Stars and Strikes of the bowlers. 5 bowlers at a time. The 8th month and the second Tuesday of second month in Tuesday. 10 o'clock it got started, and then at 4:30 in Nashua, New Hampshire. For the other ones, the Fairway, Natick, Massachusetts. Okay, now, let's see. I want to thank Tony Howard, Sony, for the Fairway, Natick, Massachusetts, for the schedule bowling tapings, and the other one, Pilgrimage in Hereford, Massachusetts, for the live table temp shows. Then of August was Saturday night in August at 5:30 to 8 o'clock. Okay. I want to thank, if I can, Ed Harden for the TV special was on January 26th, Friday at 7:30 on 10:05 in Boston. A message for that from Dan Gillis said, it was a good one for 10:05 in Boston and 50 minutes of terrific equipment and terrific entertainment. All right. Okay. Now, I only want to thank okay. Oh, by the way, Phonetic word 9 was turnpipe, yes. And if they had good bowling tapings from September and to August, because August it was a live tape show. Then of August 5:30 to 8 o'clock. And at 11 o'clock the following Saturday and 12:30 p.m. And ladies started the week after that, you see. And now let's talk about the sports I like. Of course, I love football. Oh, by the way, for the college football season, the Canopin shows will still have earlier on 10:05 in Boston, 10:30 on Saturdays. We hope to see you there. Okay. And now we're gonna talk about I was to be in the Canopin week on the team Pin Pals on Sunday nights at 5 o'clock. That's in Peterborough. Bone-Anchors in Peterborough. And I want to thank Ryan for Bone-Anchors for doing that for I and my teams, putting the teams together. And I was on our week too. It was on Thursday nights. Thursday nights at 6:30 to whenever, and that was the time my dad was on the bone week with I and Wick Davis and Bob Berry and Way somebody. Okay, now it's going to talk on our offense. Our offense, I meant to say. I also like the Price is Right, and with Bob Parker and Digital House of Steve Thomas and No Yankee Workshop. That's of Warm Aprons. And This Old House of Steve Thomas. Well, and I liked Make the Grade, Get the Picture, and Double Day of Mike Summers, and Walk as a Kids. I went up at that show too. And and I was still watch the bars in person when it's been videotaped was on Mondays and Tuesdays. Yes. Wife taping, and I heard been turned down as widow wins, and that's sad for the TV hostess who was the one that Dick Ross and Mike Moran. I feel bad for you. And he's somewhere Mike Moran and somewhere for Dick Ross as well. And I want to thank to my people. I want to thank Dyke Brown and Dan Murphy. Thanks for flying us down to see you with my dad, and my grandfather. We had a good day. And Natick as well. Natick, Massachusetts. And I keep forget the state table champs will hold for 4 weeks. For 4 weeks. Waiters and demands for the tournament with table ends. And oh yes, and happy since oh yeah, and I have fun this weekend seeing my family, my mom, my sister, and of course Ryan. Hi Ryan, I hope you're watching this. And the show we like is Full House, and of course don't forget Dukes of Hazzard with Don Snyder, Tom Wolpert, Daisy Duke, Uncle Daisy Duke, and oh yeah, with people on the Dukes of Hazzard, like I said, Bo and Work Duke and Daisy Uncle Dusty, and Wasco Pickertrain, and Boss Hawk, and J.D. Hawk, and Hurry Hawk, and can't forget Seth Riddle. And after that, Mrs. Teavstail. Oh, good griefy. and I want to say hi to her for my work I did, but I want to say hi to my friend Jim Brink for and in the past years. Hey, yes, sir. and I'm hoping Kristen Kristen is having a good time on his vacation. Yes. Of course. And after the fall, you don't want to know what comes next. and in 3 weeks, yes, it'll be time for Thanksgiving. That's come up too quick though. And yes, if you want to know all these 97.7 Christmas tunes, November 21st, starting that day. I feel interested in that. And I always have fun doing this every Tuesdays. Sorry to wait today, but that's okay. And let's see. And I want to say hi to Rick Davis, who I didn't see for 38 years. Oh, one time, isn't it? And I want to say hi again to Fanny's Dairy, and Wary's Dairy, and Wappy's Dairy, and Wally Wary, and the Our Wary, and Cheryl Starry. And I want to say hi to Uncle Paul, Uncle Whammet, Auntie Jeanine, Uncle John Callahan, Jeff Manawano, and her little girl, and Stephen, and Thomas, and Philip. I hope you're doing okay out there. And of course, I want to say hi to Uncle Barry. Uncle Barry, we miss you. I hope you're doing okay. And sometime we hope to talk to you again. And yes, of course, I keep forgetting. I want to say hi to Jessica, who's watching this all the time, and I'm gonna miss having her on my program. And yes, and Mike teach I to say why. And I want to fix Mariano's pizza and subs, and of course that and half for that is, and I want one, and Wyndham is total total North Western. Of course, that's where the co eats. And eats and eats. And, oh, I want to say hi to Carol, Nancy Cody, Nicole Cody, Frank Cody. I hope you're doing okay. And well, then, sorry about your loss, and back then as well, and Timmy, my friend from the beach house, and I want to say hi to my friend Kevin Berry and Michael Berry. Hi, happy Thanksgiving to you too. If I don't see you, before we go today, yes, we will be on again, be recording again next week, next Tuesday. So to then, see you next week. To everybody, okay, bye-bye.